Well, look, I think a deal between the Sunak government and the European Union over the Northern Ireland Protocol is basically inevitable. And of course, we saw Labour leader Keir Starmer come out and give backing to a potential deal, strengthening Rishi Sunak's hands in one way by attempting to sort of sideline Brexiteer MPs if there is a Brexiteer rebellion against the deal done with the EU. But on the other hand, of course, if Sunak was only able to get this through with the backing of Labour, I'm sure you'd see massive dissatisfaction from Brexiteers and a boost in support for Reform UK, who, of course, throughout 2022 saw their support increase, and that has now gone through into 2023 as well. Now, a joint statement has been put out today by the UK and the EU. Reports that there is optimism in Brussels, but secrecy around the talks. Before I get to the actual statement that has gone out today, the joint statement, I just thought I'd highlight, this is a point I've repeatedly made, that I think this lack of decisiveness we've seen from the government, the failure to trigger Article 16, the delay in going ahead with a protocol bill that's then been put on ice and it looks like totally binned off from what I can see. If you go back to near enough a year ago now, February 2022, it was then being reported, UK and EU to continue intensive talks on the Northern Ireland Protocol. Well, they weren't that intensive, were they? If they were going on for nearly a year now with very little progress and just more joint statements. And yet you've seen this situation continue with a lack of clear, decisive, unilateral action from the British government. So a statement going out today, yet another statement, another joint statement, this time from the Foreign Secretary James Cleverly and the EU's Maros Sefcovic, saying the two sides discussed the range of existing challenges over the last 2 years and the need to find solutions, and that they agreed that this scoping work for potential solutions should continue in a constructive and collaborative spirit. But of course, over what's already seemingly been agreed when it comes to data, Ben Habib writing on Heathen News the dangers of the government's position, it looks like, on that. When it comes to legitimate concerns about the role of the European Court, the ECJ, the government have been all over the shop on that, so we'll have to see what the outcome is on this. In my opinion, a deal is basically inevitable. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Do you think there's going to be a deal done on this? Do you have faith in the Sunak government to hold firm or not? As ever, I will keep bringing you all the very latest on this and more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.